What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Queen Tay, back for another episode of Tayja Boo. Alright, so I'm babysitting this weekend. Yes. I don't really know what my granddaughter's name is. I got two of them. One's Luciana and one's Josephina. I'm not sure which one this is, but who's counting? So on this episode of Tayja Boo, we're gonna go back and look at earlier in the summer when I was visiting my sister. Now, she's actually my cousin, but we were raised as sisters. My ride or die. She got my back. No one else can touch her. But, you know, she keeps me going. You know, we have a lot of similar issues, and she's like my bonding partner. Like, we go through a lot of similar situations together, so we have a lot, you know, to talk about when we see each other. But I go back to Charleston every once in a while, and when I do, I definitely got to see her. So we're going to go back and look at when the kids and I took a trip and visited family. Because like I said, family's first. That's the first thing everyone needs to realize. Understand that family first. Without family, I mean, sometimes family can be a little, you know, struggling. It can definitely be compromising. But at the same time, it's nothing like family. So we're going to go take a look and see how a Johnson road trip turns out. I haven't seen my sister in a long time. So we're going to go and visit. Road trips are one of our best things to do together. You gotta have food and you gotta have snacks. That's a must. Okay, so don't mind me. We're just having a little bonding time, that's all. So when we're on a road trip, my favorite person, and but my favorite road trip partner is my oldest, Anissa. Like, she's very energetic. So, like, when any song come on, it's like she's my partner in crime. Like, we sing together, and we definitely make each other laugh. So, you know, who needs a best friend when you got a road trip? My name.
You tryna check? This is.
Really hot out here.
Why is that house so long?
I don't know. Why she parked right here? She know I can't park on the street. We'll see. I'm gonna have to tell her to come move her truck or something.
You can't park right there on the grass?
No, you can't park on the grass because you'll get.
Wasn't this hot in no time?
Yes.
Hello, darling.
Oh, wait.
I failed.
It's like 20 degrees.
Not dressed up for you.
They are retarded. I'm not going to tell you how extra they are.
We love you guys so much.
Kids can be so dramatic sometimes, but you gotta love them. And in this case, since there's a camera, who can blame her?
Kids are dying. Hi, sister. Baby. I'm glad you came. Did you miss me? I did. Of course. You like my house? Of course. Hi, baby.
Hi. I love you.
I love you too.
miss you.
I missed you. Where's my little man?
Sleepy all right.
Now, these kids, it looks so familiar. This is how we used to be when we were growing up. I miss those days when I was a kid and a teen. It was the life. This all looks so familiar.
You got this one.
Every time. What y'all doing?
Right. You know that girl Sasha who's so getting on my
I'm talking about. I'm talking about my situation that I told you that I was going to tell her about. I let myself go.
Situation?
Tell me about it.
I'm out. Thanks though. Appreciate it.
So you're not sleeping over. Still over. Well, you can still sleep at the day over. Except you weren't asleep.
Girl talk.
Okay.
What I was saying was, so, where did I leave off at?
About what the man said that you wanted, and he said that you
Right.
were.
So he was like, she's gonna know if I tell if I have the kids, then they're gonna know where I live, then she's gonna know where I live, and then she gonna be all up in my business. Oh really? So the man's like, she don't have nothing to do with you. She don't want to have nothing to do with you. She don't seem like she cares about what you got going on. Facts. So then he says, oh well, she's a really good actress. An actress? Are you serious? Or actor. Girl, I said.
You know, it sounds to me like he cared too much about you instead of what real situation at hand.
And I was like, he was like, well, I don't think that, you know, if she is an actor, Mr. Dawson, she got me.
We need to get
She's
some
doing-
money.
She's doing a good job. Girl, I was in there dying. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. He was like, oh, this the kicker. He says, well, I guess I'll just have to call her myself by the end of this week. But my life been so much better without her. The man says, so your life been so much better without your kids? He said at that point, that's when he realized it's more than what it is that he's telling him. He's like, because he just kept feeding me excuses, telling me.
Now,
you know,
clearly,
trying
chasing
to
my
tell me
kids
why
farther
it
down
won't work
to be a
and
part of
stuff
their
like
life
that.
and help raise them is not ideal. And sometimes I don't feel like I should have to.
So,
But the fact is, I'll do
basically,
whatever I
from
can.
that point,
But as
he
they
just,
get older,
you
they're
know,
coming
we
up with
gonna
their
see what
own
we can do about
observation.
Still, you know, getting him involved in their life and stuff like that. So, girl,
This dude.
yeah. So
Right.
I just basically just been, you know, talking back and forth with him, and I just told him, you know, I appreciate all you trying to do, but
So
like I told you in the beginning,
I need
Ricky
to
will
call
show
him
you.
myself.
No, Ricky said
that
yes. He said that he needed to call me himself by the end of this week, which is code for you're getting too close into my business and you're about to make me have to start paying for these kids. So I'm gonna tell you that I got this, and I'm gonna let you
Okay,
fall back while I
okay.
let her still sit and wait for me to call and be a part of these kids' life. Girl.
He thought he was fooling
He
somebody
thought.
by going through this thing. And now that it's
Exactly.
not turning the way he wants,
Exactly.
now he gonna go back to what you originally needed him to do to begin with, to call you so
Right.
that y'all can be on
And
the
it's
same
been
page.
almost a month since he had these kids' phone numbers, and he's still ain't go. So I said, you know what? It is what it is. Like he said, did he call you yet? I said no, he didn't. But don't worry about it. We don't care no more. This is
Right.
normal. This
Right.
is normal behavior. This is what we used to. So I was like, it is what it is. But
So
unjust
sure,
don't
sure.
prosper. Unjust
And,
don't prosper.
and it's crazy that you say that because I'm starting to see that like right now with the situation that I'm in. Like it's really the same way like how when I was with him he was so mean to me and I couldn't do things, I couldn't get what I needed done, this and that. And now that I said in my head I'm done, like everything has been coming through. Everything.
See?
All the stuff that he claimed I would never have, I would never
You
get.
getting it.
Everything he's
But
saying
you would have never got
wrong
it
about
with
me.
him in your
Staying
life.
with him. Exactly.
That's the key. You know.
And that's why I'm done. I'm good. Like,
What happened?
I got my chart.
usually when we go into Charleston, we stay at family. But this time around, I figured the kids wanted to get out, you know, get a little adventure. and I did have a little extra cash. So, got a hotel,
So which one are we going to?
We're gonna go to this hotel.
and it was time to wind down.
That one that smells like smoke.
Chip in there? Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah. Hope that's all. You should start checking it just to make sure it's it. Alright, so I'm gonna get y'all this food. We're gonna go to the room.
That hopefully doesn't smell bad.
Fries. Fancy strawberry. Check it. Fries.
But make sure it's fries and nuggets and fries and... Nobody got double
It
fries.
says double fries. Rico got double fries.
Oh, Rico got
open
double
it.
fries. Rico, what you got in there?
Fries.
Both
All fries?
double fries?
Yes. People don't listen.
Told you Rico's her first day. Leave her alone.
Clearly.
Right, they literally said fries and nuggets. But then they gave us fries and fries.
Yeah, well, we about to tell them what I meant.
It's still in reverse.
It's not. It's just
It's what?
just trying to figure out where it wanted to get itself together.
Why? We don't have to go over it.
Where the hell you come from, sir?
This moped.
Please don't hit me, ma'am. There you go.
Little lady,
This
we
is-
back.
This is supposed to be fries.
Hi, it's supposed to be fries and nuggets in this one. Not double fries.
On the first one, the two on the cheese.
Right. Yeah. But both of them are. That's fine.
Y'all got everything I wanted on this burger? That's what I'm worried about. Cheese, bacon,
Take my
ketchup.
shades off so she can see my eyes. Because I mean business.
It's food, mama.
This food is serious. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Hold up, don't go.
Here.
Lettuce, ketchup,
You should.
them ugly pickles, and bacon.
Yeah, you got yours.
They gave me 2.5 pieces of bacon.
Well, at least you got that. What the hell is 3 windows? Is this a walk-up window?
Why did I only get 3 chicken nuggets?
Listen,
I
sweetheart.
got 3 chicken nuggets.
That's
too,
how
bro.
much they give you as a side. Hey, excuse me, sir. Y'all normally give 3 chicken nuggets as a side? Okay. Just making sure. Thanks.
He said, yeah.
You just never know. Gotta make it sure. He look like he work here, so he should
I'm not a
know.
big fan of kebab fries.
All right, let's go to the room.
And I should have got double chicken nuggets, but I was only gonna get 6 chicken nuggets, so I just get fries.
Yeah, that'll fill y'all. You good?
It's hot.
Rico, we know you're fat.
I know it will for me.
Are y'all eating already?
Yeah.
No, I'm waiting.
Oh, no.
Rico, you gotta be a lone wolf.
We're
Stand
going to
your
be leaving
ground.
town tomorrow,
Be by yourself.
but not before I visit my old stomping
Guys,
grounds.
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed
This
for
should
what?
be exciting.
This hotel
That this hotel doesn't smell bad.
This is the street that I grew up on. This is what we call Perry Hill. Me and my cousins used to walk around this block all the time. Over here was a nursery.
When I was a
Nothing's there
kid,
anymore.
this neighborhood kept me in a lot of trouble. Being on this block, well, let's say it wasn't the hood, but it was my hood.
Like
We
five
met
of
up for
us
fights
always
on a
walking the
specific
street.
corner.
This corner right here.
We snuck out at night
Circle, but it's
just to
square.
hang out on this corner. We even shared special moments with one another.
We used to have homeboys.
And
that would be in
although
this neighborhood,
my cousins and
and,
I
they would all be living,
had crush on all
like,
of
one would
these
live
guys
over
in our
here,
neighborhood,
One would live over there, one would live
in
over
reality, they were really
there.
more
All we
like
wanted
our
to
brothers
do
because they
was
looked out
walk
for
around the
us,
neighborhood so that
they
could
provided
see
for
us
us,
while we walk
and
by.
they even taught us a little something. Well, a lot of somethings. I had to be about
Good
between
friend
12 and
Maurice
15
stayed over there. His house was over
when
there.
this neighborhood
It's
meant
not
the
there
most to me.
anymore. They
And
moved
although
it.
I was a kid, probably doing things I shouldn't been doing,
This is new.
I wouldn't change a
I don't
thing.
know who lives here.
Although, I am glad my children didn't grow up the way I did.
Oh my God.
Nothing
So,
can
we're
change
coming
this
up
neighborhood.
on my first
This is
love
where I started.
house. Like my actual first love, my first crush. Oh my God. Okay, so his name was Sean, and we used to like we used to be like in love with each other. Technically, Sean and Shantae, you know, little kitty stuff. But
How old were you?
so this is Sean's house where he stayed. We used to love coming. This was our first street to walk down, of course, always, so that he could see us when we would walk.